Thank you so much for the follow, Kincaid Rab. We'll be going live shortly, so just stick tight. Hello, everybody. It is me. I am back, Command Zoe, here with another episode of the Brat Pod. Some shout outs in chat. Kincaid Rab, thanks for stopping by. June, nice to see you. And Golgari Gal, of course, you are in the pod. I am running a little loud, it looks like. All right. I'm going to bring in my lovely guest. Today, I've got a great lineup for you. And let's unmute them. Up first, you've seen her on Blue Sky doing all the altered trans cards to deturf some cards, to inject a little hope into our community, and just to do some really cool art, some really sick art. Particularly check out it's a shifting sliver, I believe. Uh,
Yes.
you're not gonna bait me with this, Light. Uh, Thank you so much for coming back, Robin. What are we playing today? This is Golgari Gal Splashes on Blue Sky. Doc, you can go ahead and throw that link in there for us when you got a sec.
Today I'm playing Nekuzar the Mind Razor. It's not a wheels Nekuzar. I just want to play a bunch of silly artifacts and permanents that make you take 1 million damage every time you draw a card. There are like a couple like wheelie type effects like Teferi's Puzzle Box and Forced
No.
Fruition,
Okay.
but that's about as crazy as it goes in terms of wheels.
Okay. Before we get into the next guest, we have had a real water redeem, June.
Let's
Uh,
go!
Up
June,
next,
June, June.
we have, you've seen them over on the Lobby Pristine, where he does brewing shows, which I was recently on and had a lovely time on. I love throwing together decks, and doing it under the time limit with all the restrictions was. Uh, I, I know it says like hell pod, but that was like vacation for me. I loved it. I loved every second of it. Benji, thank you so much for being here. Uh, please tell us what you're playing today
Yeah,
while I
absolutely.
drink
First of
this
all,
entire glass of water.
thank you for having me, and that was a lovely intro. I am playing Aurelia, the Law Above. Um, I thought, hey, you know what would be fun is if I had a Golgari deck that wasn't Golgari. Hi, you're Golgari Gal. This is Boros, a Boros deck that wasn't slow AF. So I built this deck that
Welcome,
encourages
June.
combat, but does not it's not a strictly goad deck. There's a little bit of that, but we just want everyone to swing, for funsies.
And of course, last but not least, she is an altarist. She is a proxy maker. No, not altarist, proxy maker. She is your resident giant and giantess drawer, and we are hoping beyond hope that she is a MTG ambassador for Lorwyn for the giant set and gets to do some cool giants. I just saw some really amazing proxies she printed off, so go over and check out Trash Artificer with a little dash in between Trash and Artificer over on Blue Sky for some of those. Thorpe, thank you so much for being here, and tell me about what you're playing today. Oh, have we lost Thorpe again?
Oh no.
Thorpe, to you.
Swarpa's having some
Yeah, we've been having
additional
some
audio.
audio issues with Thorpe based off of the. Uh,
It's a note.
I've been eyeing some goad spells for Tifa, but frankly, there are so many worthwhile cards for her. 99. Yeah, absolutely. Like the goad is eating so well recently. Uh, I am super pumped for. Oh, hey Noah, for the Final Fantasy cards. The set, just from a Magic standpoint, I know the Final Fantasy is a little controversial for some people, but the just from a what the cards do standpoint, this set looks like so much fun, and I'm hoping we get a Cloud Strife side quest in a dress.
I got the blue one in my game. You get
Love that.
the dresses that you get are determined by what you do in the game.
That's amazing. I have not
Um,
played the new Final Fantasy, so all of my uh like memories of it are from,
Like the original art.
yeah.
Yeah, the super edgy, ahead of its time. Look back on it, and they're just bulky polygons.
All right. Stand by. Are you back, Thorpe? Can we hear you? Let's see how that looks. Okay, cool. That's still showing up. Well, we are while we wait on Thorpe to get the audio delay figured out. Uh, why don't we go to a little be right back, and I'm gonna send a quick message and see if I can figure it out because a bunch of people are messaging me and I'm trying to figure out all of it. So just give me 1 second and we'll be right back. We are waiting for Thorpe to grab a new headset. Looks like we got a little Bluetooth issue, so thanks for standing by. Shout out your favorite Final Fantasy preview cards in chat if you have them. I really like all the different chocobos. Started. Hey, everybody, we are back. Thank you so much for blasting Thorpe's technical difficulties with your mind, June. I'm going to bring them back in, and we are going to get started finally on this Brat Pod 3. Let's go. Thorpe, what did you roll with your 2d6s?
I didn't roll 2d6s because I didn't hear anything for the last 20
That's
minutes.
fair enough.
Right.
The number to
think you
beat's
have
a
to be-
9.
Yeah.
Brat pod. Ooh.
I got a 7.
Yes! Going first in the Brat Pod. What a day, you guys. What a day. Alright, without further ado, I am playing Ishin. You have seen it before, and here we are about to get started.
Oh wait, Thorpe hasn't told us about her
Oh, yeah.
deck.
Thorpe, what are you playing?
Oh, I'm playing Bruce Tarl Thrasios Giants. It's built around making them kind of good at doing something.
Yay! We love to see the Bruce Tarl Thrasios is a great pairing. Anything that can make Giants good is good in my book. I'm going to start us off by, I should probably draw a card for turn. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I think Thorpe is going to be doing the most attacking this game, right? And
I mean, probably.
nobody will have creatures early, so I can do this. I'm going to crack a Scalding Tarn, and I'm going to search for a Rakshas Leader and pass my turn. Here we go, everybody.
Oh,
Brat
if
Pod
anyone's
2.
curious, my computer tried to pick up on a second Bluetooth headset and exploded. So,
Luckily, June blew up that second headset with her mind, apparently.
thank you. Appreciate
As
it.
every good dog does.
Some really, really impactful asterisks.
I'm gonna play a swamp, and then I'm gonna play Kenric Parasite.
Oh boy.
When my opponent draws
Here
a
we
card,
go.
if I control a red permanent, I may have it deal 1 damage to that player. It's just a little
Ooh.
1/1. I'm gonna pass after
That's
that.
dangerous. That's terrifying and dangerous.
Gonna
feel
draw.
threatened,
I did
Rob.
it. We're gonna play this. Hold on, I just need to flip it around real quick.
Me and
Witch
who?
Bless Meadow tapped, and I'm gonna pass.
Okay. I'm going to play Seaside Citadel, have it intertapped because it always does, and pass.
I'm going to leave the thing on top with the theater. Draw for turn. I will play. Alright, I'm going to play this spectator seating. I'll go for 2. And I swear I just drew this. Let's put it on Benji. You're up first. With the Curse of Opulence, Money Pinata time!
Money Pinata.
Harvest isn't here, but
Money pinata,
Harvest,
that's money.
shout out to Harvest for that one. I will never forget it. Oh no.
Also, I don't have a War's Toll out yet. You can only you can tap just what you need for the spell.
Oh, sorry. I meant to do something else.
Oh, okay.
I also meant to play this Talisman and then tap the Talisman for 1. It's
Yeah,
been
yeah.
it's
the
been a
whole
day, you
step,
guys.
the whole step got skipped. That's incredible.
It's been a day, you guys. Now I'm done. You're up.
Oh,
All right, that
goodness.
Go
means
get
it's
us money.
my turn, my favorite turn.
How fucking dare you steal my what? That is my joke. Ask chat, everybody knows.
All right, I'm gonna play this Polluted Delta. I'll swing at you for 1, Benji.
Okay. You all have a trigger before I take any damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my infinite tokens.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. Gotta get my gold going. This time I'm gonna do a gold bar. Because boxes are
y'all-
easier to draw.
But I will take the one.
We can't be giving Zoe treasures like this.
No, you totally can. It's fine.
They're
No.
gold. They're better.
What am I doing here?
I say as I get my tokens out.
All right. Gold. And this is just sack and make 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do
Does
not
not
need
tap.
to tap it.
Cool. All right. You've taken one. Cool. Very cool indeed. I'm gonna fetch. Pick myself for one.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Not two, just one.
I need to lose one from my fetch land. I was cheating. Who's got the Zoe cheated count going on?
Wow.
Hey, Sabby. Nice to see you in chat. Tom, it's great to see you. Noah, thanks for coming by as always. Hope you're all doing well. We're off to a late start, so you're here just in the beginning.
Actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna find
Brat
this
pod
tap
3.
Xander's Lounge and pass.
Lounging about.
Okay, we will untap. I will draw. I like that card. That's a good card. We'll hold on to that. And we're gonna play Murgonda Raceway. We're gonna start our engines.
Oh, it's on the lands. I think these are the best speed cards because they can let you do it on turn 1.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I almost played it on turn 1, but I didn't want to have to pay 3 life for my turn 2 play,
Fair enough.
which is a Cartographer's Hawk. And I will
Cartographer's
pass.
what?
You heard me.
The Hawk. Hawk Tua? No, that's old. Don't.
Way to be cringe, though.
I know. I know.
Damn.
Wow.
Super cringe. I killed the part of me that cringes though, so no shame.
Damn,
left.
you hate green, but you're doing your best to imitate it.
It doesn't even put it into play. It does. Holy crap!
This says, yeah, and it's not even basic.
Wow, what a card.
It's pretty good. I don't hate green. We should be clear.
You
I
just
think
don't
green
like
is
mono green?
boring.
Okay, that's fair. I can respect that.
Green has 2 tricks, and it's ramping and stomping. And those are, albeit
And it does fogging.
ostensibly fun, but I personally do not.
And it does
Yeah,
getting
I'm
stuff
struggling
back
real
from the
hard to-
graveyard. And it
I'm sh-
does. Yeah.
No.
that's fair.
No. It ramps and it stomps. The rest is being a cheaty little thieving.
That's the part I like. The beginning stuff I
Thieving?
didn't.
But it doesn't even
This-
do it interestingly. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop.
Thieving Zamir.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
is it
calm
my
down.
turn or?
Yeah, I passed.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I'm gonna untap Cavern of Souls because I've been hurt before.
Yeah.
Tap.
Assuming we're naming giants.
Yeah, giants. Yes.
Badass.
Farseek, I'm gonna go get some Tri-land.
Okie doke.
And that'll be my turn.
Cool. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. That's not what I wanted to draw. I'm gonna... Okay. I'll play this Shadow Blood Ridge. It's a Signet land. I will go for 3, and I will play my commander.
Savvy Abby, you should do it.
Ketria Triumph.
No! 2 waters in one night? You're killing me. I'm done. That's all I got.
All right, I will untap.
I do
I'll
have
keep out of the
the
draw.
glass still here if you want to give me the water bottle. I wouldn't hold it against you. Chat would love to see it.
I'm gonna play this mountain.
Oh, who up mountain mountains?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna
We up mountain our
tap 3
mountains.
and sacrifice this gold. I'm gonna play Nekuzar.
I don't need to stay hydrated, June. You just made me drink a whole bottle of water.
Do it again.
They will. Don't tell them that.
So yeah, when you at the beginning of your draw step, you're gonna draw an additional card, and whenever you draw a card, you're gonna take 1 damage from Nekuzar. But now I have a red permanent,
Oh,
so
no.
I may
2
have
damage.
Keterek. I may have Keterek.
If I
do
say
damage to you.
please, will you... Do you know how many channel points it is for me to say please?
Oh, I do. I'm saving up for that.
I said it like 4 times in the stream with Mab, and she still killed us all.
Alright, I will be passing now.
Okay,
No,
we're gonna
too many
untap.
people with water points.
We're gonna draw.
You may take 1 from the Keterek Parasite, and you have to take 1 from Nekuzar.
Okay.
You are going to also draw another card because of Nekuzar.
Oh. Oh,
Okay. Chad, I'm
So I'll
getting the
take-
water out.
You
I'm
may
assuming
take
this is
one
coming.
from Cataract Parasite, and you must take one from Nekuzar.
Cool.
But,
cool, cool,
like,
cool.
May is decided by who? Me or you?
By me.
I don't like that. I wish it was me.
Well, we are
Wouldn't
going to
that be
move
cooler?
straight to combat. And Robin, you've become a giant pain in my ass already. Here's a hawk in the air.
All right. How big that hawk?
2.
That's tiny hole,
So when it deals combat damage to you, I will return it to my hand
baby.
and tutor up a plains to the battlefield tapped. Because you have more lands than I do.
That's kind of neat.
Sure.
The nice thing is that it does not have to be basic.
You're basic.
I mean, okay.
It's okay. I am too. That was the most devastating. Like, I was one of those I am so quirky and different children, and then I came out and I'm like, oh no,
Oh no.
I'm just like every other person that I'm meeting.
I'm gonna get
Hey
an
Randy,
elegant
thanks for coming by.
parlor. Randy.
Welcome to the Brat Parade.
Howdy.
Brat pod. Ooh.
I'm complaining about how I chose Zoe, and then I looked up like, is Zoe a stereotypical trans name? And it was like, yes, it is.
So we're gonna surveil. Ooh, good question. Where do I want that?
Brat Pot. I love Brat Pot.
I think
That's
we're
the
gonna
pot for the brat.
throw that in the graveyard.
Don't throw things.
Well, too
Hey,
bad.
Zoe, if your board's upside down,
Oh. Are you
It's-
able?
You have to flip
You
it
can
in
flip it.
spell table.
Yeah, that's the 3 dots next to view deck list.
Hey, the Unskilled Commander. Thanks for stopping by. It's first time chatting. Nice to see you in chat. Hope you enjoy the show.
We
We have
going
an ad break
to
starting in 5, so slow your roll a little bit. Enjoy it.
play an Angel's Trumpet. Oh, also my speed went up.
Yeah.
So Angel's Trumpet says creatures have vigilance. At the end of each player's turn, tap all untapped creatures that player controls that did not attack this turn. Angel's Trumpet deals 1 damage to that player for each creature tapped this way. And it does not care if they have summy tummies. You will still get punished.
Ooh.
And then
Am I supposed to not want that?
I don't understand the question. So I will refuse to answer it. I'm going to pass.
okay.
It's fair. It's fair.
Ooh, there's an argument going on outside.
Fun.
I should just go to my window and start barking.
Not you too, Benji.
It's just like the first sound that came to mind. That's all.
Okay, so Thwarp, I can't see your
You'd
deck,
love my chat.
but you're going to draw 2 cards and take 4 damage.
Oh, right. Yeah, that thing.
What are they arguing about? Tom, that's a great question. I could answer that for you if I could hear anything specific other than
I'm gonna play a Path of Ancestry tapped. And then nobody has anything particularly spooky yet, so 1, 2, Nature's Lore. I'm gonna search for. I'm just gonna search for a forest. And for the sake of brevity, I'm gonna use that forest to play Psychic Paper. And pass turn while I search for the forest that I retroactively tap. If that's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, you meant like, is it okay? Yeah, that's fine.
It's pretty.
Well, to tap for a land that I haven't tutored yet, but you know, I'm just trying not to.
We're good with it. What does the Psychic Paper do again?
When it becomes attached to a creature, choose a creature card name and a creature type. It has the equipped creature gets ward 1 and can't be blocked.
Oh.
And its name and creature type are the last chosen name and creature type you chose.
What I remember you told me, but we just came back from ads. So why don't you tell chat what the creature type you named was? We got to ramp into the Psychic Paper chat.
Oh,
It
I'm just
hasn't
gonna
become
name.
attached to anything yet.
Yeah, it hasn't
Oh,
attached, but
it
anything that wears this will just be Balloona Grand Squall and be a giant because she's not in this deck. So
love that. I didn't realize it was when it attacks that, or when it attaches, it gets it. I thought it was when it comes into play.
yeah, this is just her stolen driver's license.
It's her fake ID. Every girl needs one. It's how
I
you
run
evade
that
the
card
cops.
in Etrata, and I always choose Almighty Brushwag and Assassin.
The swag.
I have a friend that always chooses John Wick and God.
I'm
Okay.
going to. You said end,
Kid, you
right?
had to choose a normal creature type
I'll untap upkeep
or
and
an
draw.
actual creature name.
I guess you do.
Whack.
I'll go for
Yeah.
2, and I'll play a Talisman of Conviction. And then,
Did you draw 2 and lose 4?
oh, I have to draw 2. What is the drawing the second one from? Does Negasar make you draw 2?
Yes.
It's
Sorry.
been so
Oh,
long.
yes. Oh, the turn passed. I have to be cunty again. Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna draw before your draw step, and you may take one from Keterek, and
Thank
then
you.
Nekuzar is going to, and then you
Okay.
draw for turn,
So,
and then you take another 2.
got you. So it was 4 I should have taken. All right, gotcha. I don't love that. I don't love that.
You're doing such a good job taking your damage.
Thank you. I will go for 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play this Camball, Profiteering Mayor.
Oh, I hate that.
And then I will attack Benji with this Ishin.
I hate that too. I'm gonna make you
So-
pay for this.
I probably deserve it. So that's going to trigger 2 times for the Curse of Opulence, so I'll get 2 gold for that, and then you
You
will
will
all.
not tap Ishin.
What's happening?
You
Oh,
will
'cause
not
it
tap
doesn't-
Ishin. It
Because
has
it doesn't.
vigilance.
Yeah, that's right. Chat, while we were we played the horn, the trumpet. While
An
while we
angel's
were in ads
trumpet.
break.
That's
Meow,
what
meow,
it sounds
meow,
like.
meow. That's actually where they got it from.
Dem angels be sounding like air raid sirens.
Yeah, and then everybody's gonna lose 2, and I'm gonna gain 2 from the Camball. And how many lands have you played, Robin? Have you ramped? No.
I have 3.
So I should have 4, and I don't. I will play this Orzhov Basilica and bounce the Rakshas Theater back to my hand. Then I'll pass my turn. I have 3 gold open.
All right. That means it's my turn. That's my favorite turn.
Zoe, on your end step, Kumbal will tap and you will take a damage.
Yes. Because even with the summoning sickness, even with it.
Angel's trumpet doesn't
Chat,
care
she's
how
stealing
you
my
got hair.
jokes. I don't know who told her to do this, but this is one of the ways to get my goat.
I
Don't let
knew
that
it would
get
piss you
out.
off. That's why I'm doing it.
Doc does this one a lot.
All right, drawing for Nekuzar, drawing for turn.
I will.
Playing an island.
Doc, I know where you sleep.
The original thing that Robin is saying that I've never heard before. Robin said it. That's so funny.
We're gonna skip past my first main and go right to combat. I'm gonna swing at Benji for 3.
There are other players.
But
yes,
gold.
but you make me mana.
Okay, so
We're
check this
giving-
out. This
You
is
can swing one creature at me and get mana.
That's true.
We're
Okay,
giving
okay,
Zoe
actually,
so
yeah,
much
that's fair.
shit.
That's
love
fair.
that.
Okay, I will swing 1 at you, and I'll swing 2 at Thorpe.
So
Awesome.
I
They
will
will not tap.
actually get 3 treasures from that, 3 gold from that because of Camball. I'll get 2 for the ones that come from Ishin, and then 1 of yours will get copied by Camball because they come in ones.
Yep, that's true.
So you will all lose 3, and I will gain 3.
I will take 1 from Cataract and then take 3.
We're off to the races, chat. This is a lot of damage kind of fast. I expect comeuppance.
What if we made it more damage?
No.
Yeah. We're gonna pay 2
Okay.
for Ebony Owl of Netsuke.
We're
Gesundheit.
owling mine right now.
Yes. So at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, If that player has 7 or more cards in hand, it deals
Jesus.
4 damage to them. We're not done. We're gonna pay red and a blue and 1 for a Fervored Visions. At the beginning of each
Vision.
player's end step, if that player draws a card, and that player is your opponent and has 4 or more cards in hand, Fervored Visions deals 2 damage to them.
I don't love that.
This is a lot of shit to keep track of.
Don't
Yeah,
worry, we
I
got
love
you.
it.
We
I
got
can't
you.
tell which one of you is pissing me off more.
Is it me? I hope it's me. I mean, the goal is for it to be me most of the time.
Well, see,
On
you
these
cursed
pods.
me for some dumb shit reason.
You were also
so-
running a curse of opulence. That was the reason.
I think
Forget
it was
whatever reason I said before. That was
categorically the incorrect call.
the real one. Maybe.
Robin, your creatures do not tap to attack.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. That's right. I hate
All
that.
right. I will be passing now.
Okay.
Okay, Benji, give me my comeuppance. I do deserve it.
All right. In your upkeep, how many cards do you have in hand?
7.
Okay. Please take 4 damage.
No.
Something's
All right.
happening.
What are you going to do
No.
about it?
I will demand that you take the 4 as Richard Garfield
Yay.
intended.
Oh no.
What else
Then you will
got?
draw. Then you will draw for Nekuzar.
Okay.
You may take 1, and you will take 1.
Okay.
Then you can draw for turn. And you may take 1, and you must take 1.
Okay.
Good
So
job.
let's calm this shit down a little bit.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna play a Slayer Stronghold. What here is the bigger problem?
Probably Campbell. Or Nekasar. Maybe my guess, one of those two.
Nothing is clickable over there, Robin. So I'm gonna give me a second.
sorry.
So the one
It's okay.
top left is dealing 1 is the May. Top right is the
yes.
Howling Mine. That is the must.
That part I'm not worried about what the text says.
Okay.
But thank you.
Cool.
Yeah, we have an
cool,
artifact, enchantment, 2 creatures.
All right. I could do that.
Shit, did I, June? Oh, I know I'm the worst at this.
But I would like
Giving out
to,
free
okay,
pleases.
I played a. Okay, so we're not gonna do the original thing that I thought I might do.
I swear I am quite a brat, but I'm a polite brat a lot of the times.
We're gonna pay 5 for this hunted dragon.
Ooh,
Hunted
my
dragon,
dragons.
I'm gonna give Thwarp 3 White Knight creature tokens with first strike.
Oh,
Wow.
hell yeah.
What a gift. That's so nice.
Yeah.
Now does
Uh,
that one have
what's-
haste?
The dragon has haste.
Oh gosh.
And what's their power toughness?
2/2s.
2/2.
Do they have vigilance too, or is it just 2/2 white knights?
Everything has
everything
vigilance.
has vigilance. That's right.
And then we're gonna move to combat, and I'm gonna swing this 6/6 hasty dragon in the air at Robin.
I can't believe you do
Ha
this
ha.
to me.
It wasn't.
I would
me.
expect it next turn too.
Well, I think I'll just have to find ways to make you take more
I
damage.
have such a good play next turn. I can't wait.
If it's not attacking me, that'd be lovely. I'm gonna pass. Oh, there's a thing on my end step.
Yeah, if you have
Yes, on
too
your
many
end step.
cards in hand.
Yes. How many cards do you have in hand?
Well, there I draw a card first,
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yeah, you draw a card.
so I'm gonna draw a card. Then I
Right.
have 8.
Okay, if you have 4 or more in hand, it deals 2 damage to you.
Okay. Then I've drawn a card.
Yes.
So-
yes. And then you've drawn a card. You may take 1. You will take 1.
And then I will discard this. We're gonna get rid of that cartographer's hawk.
The hawk.
Okay. Oh, and my speed goes up because I hit somebody.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be dead before I get max speed.
No. Maybe.
But I drew several different types of knights, so that's fun.
Hell yeah.
Zoe,
Yes.
you will also have a knight. because of
Yes,
Campbell,
that's right. Because of Campbell, I will get a knight.
which means we will each
You'll
take
each
one.
lose one and I'll gain one. Campbell's such a cool card.
I hate that guy.
Yeah, why?
Ridiculously powerful.
Is it the old one that brings up, or is it do you just really not like tokens? Just curious. Also, you're up, by the way, Thorpe.
Oh, cool. So I'll draw 2 cards, lose 4 life or
Well, no,
whatever.
hold on. So in your upkeep, how many cards do you have in hand?
There's like
5.
a guy,
Okay, you're safe then.
and he's on a
Yeah.
horse.
And then when you go to your draws,
And he's got like one of those things.
Yeah, so I lose 4 or whatever.
yes.
There's like a horse.
Draw 2, lose 4. Yep.
His stream be like max peed.
Did nobody join? Did someone make me drink water? Please tell me no. I wasn't paying close enough attention for a second. I was drawing.
I now regret having both eyes and ears.
Uh, I'm gonna play Turn Timber Symbiosis and pay 3 life to have it enter untapped. And
Oh, you're okay. You're playing the backside land. Got it.
oh yeah,
Alright.
I was so
bolt land?
confused. I'm like, that's a sorcery.
Oh no.
no, it's just a pain in the ass to flip them every time.
Yeah, I get you. God damn it, June. I'm just sitting here waiting for chat to give me the
1,
waters.
3, 4. I'm gonna play off-brand Bruce Tarl. I'm gonna give one of these knights double strike and lifelink until end of turn.
Oh, Tom getting a nickname.
And I'm gonna swing at. How big is Ishin again?
It is a 3/4.
Okay. I will swing the 2/2 with double strike and lifelink at you. I know they have vigilance or don't tap or whatever. And then I'll swing the other 2 first strike knights at Robin.
The good nickname
take
for
4.
Tom. I'm thinking, Tom, I gotta do some. How much did I take? They're 2/2 double strike or first strike?
Well, you only have 1 heading to you. It's a 2/2 with double strike.
Okay. I will take the 4.
Okay. Then I will go up 4. And I'll pass turn. I guess I'll tap this and lose whatever from Angels something or other.
Yep, and then Robin has a thing that affects you on
Yeah.
your end as well.
Yep.
What's
so
all
then
the
you draw a card, take 2, and then if you have 4 or more cards in hand, you take another 2.
Chat, looking like we are probably getting a second game in here because this one is flying.
This is wild.
Everybody's group slugging.
Yeah, I was gonna say I will play something less group slug.
Yeah, I will play something sillier. Tom,
that's my turn.
Is Herald of Hydration today. A herald is something that comes up at the like, it brings it with it. And I think that fits quite nicely for how when you show up, everybody starts making me drink water.
Zoe, it's your turn.
Yes. Sorry.
Don't start drawing cards yet.
Yeah,
No, we have
okay.
upkeep triggers.
Let's
we have
do
upkeep
that.
triggers.
Go fire away, Robin.
Untap your shit.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. It is untapped.
Okay, now how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 5 in hand.
Okay, so the Ebony Owl does not hit you.
Excellent.
Now you may go to your draw step.
And I draw 2.
Yes, and you may take 2, and you will take 2.
That's fair. So I take 4. Thanks.
You're so welcome.
I will play this Vault of Champions. All right. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, first I'm going to play this infantry shield.
How much mana is that?
It costs 3.
Okay.
Then I'm going to cast this
What's
idolized on Ishin. No, I'm going to cast
what's
it on this knight, actually. Since they're all
what's
about the same.
infantry shield do? I can't
Alright,
click on your stuff.
So infantry shield is an equipment that says equipped creature gets menace and mobilize X, where X is its power. Idolized says when this creature attacks alone, it gets +X, where X is the number of non-land permanents you control. I am then going to equip the idolized knight with the infantry shield, and now we're really going to have some fun. I think Robin is probably the one I should be attacking.
No, you don't need to do
It
that.
has to attack alone, though, so I will be taking these. I will attack Robin with the knight, and then there are going to be some triggers that happen. I'm going to stack it so that the idolized resolves before the infantry shield resolves. So that will be 2 per non-land permanent. That will be 12, 16, 20, 22.
Oh, I'm just dead.
That will put 44 1/1s into play.
Oh yeah, we're all just dead.
And I am
Wait.
yeah, I believe
I didn't
that
realize we were
happened?
playing CEDH. I thought we said twos. That's fine.
that is fucking insane.
What the fuck?
Okay. Hold on, I gotta write something down in my notebook because that needs to. That's maybe a little more powerful than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I
Idolized.
brought silly giants.
I should switch to something weaker, and I'm sorry for, but yeah, that is going to kill everybody. Chat,
All right.
I rode too closely to the sun. I am sorry. That was probably not the most entertaining game to play.
I don't think you rode too close to the sun. You threw the sun at us and
Yes.
watched and laughed as we burnt to nothing in mere seconds.
The gold is what allowed it to happen. That added.
Yeah, you really shouldn't be
Don't-
giving Zoe the gold.
Yeah.
We talked about this in Discord like a couple times.
I mean, I guess I understand. Grixis mages be greedy and selfish. It's fine.
Yeah.
I was just gonna goad everything on my turn.
Tell you what, I'm gonna switch it up, and I will go. I will not be in the turn order. I'll not roll for turn orders. But why don't we all roll up again? I'll play something kind of weaker.
You don't have to play something weaker.
I do want to. I want to play the Corona
Well,
deck.
that's fine.
Playing Corona, you said?
Yeah, it's actively kind of bad, but really fun to watch. Just gotta find out where I put it. I apologize if that was not fun to watch, chat.
That was
We're gonna go
wild.
for a quick break, and we're gonna switch things up, and we'll be right back after I find my correct deck.
Double up.
We are back. Welcome back, everybody. We have switched up the commanders. We are being silly, talking about all of the different things that happened in the last game, and I hope you enjoyed how hard that popped off. I'm a little embarrassed about it, but I don't think it was very brat. I think it was a little too dumb.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Thwarp, come back!
Oops, just a second. Sorry.
It's okay.
Oops, Thwarp
Uh,
did it again.
This
God.
time I'm going to be playing Corona. This time I'm going to not participate in the die roll.
I have no
Doc,
creatures in this
God.
hand. I can't keep this.
God damn it, Doc.
Maybe this time.
That's a good one. I have to give it to you. I have to give it to you. I don't know
What is or isn't brat, so I'll trust your judgment.
Good, you should.
Everyone pops off early sometimes, you know?
Doc, with that. Oh no, mind powers are on cooldown. It's okay. We'll get Thorpe back in just a second. I think this is a keepable. No, it's pretty bad. There's a card I want to keep. There's a
Sorry
card
about
There's
that.
a card.
in here. No, you're good. But I'm gonna.
The whole time we were talking outside, I didn't realize my camera was frozen.
Oh.
I cannot keep that hand. I recently slightly retooled this deck. I should fix my life.
Yeah,
I should fix my life.
Recently retooled
Total.
the last one I played, and I put in that idolized card, and I put in because I was like idolized. Oh, this card is so brat, right?
It's so
But
funny because like if
It's a
you had
little
not
gas.
Oh, it was so good. If you had not done that turn and won, like you wouldn't have been able to do it the following turn.
No, for sure.
Because I had the disrupt decorum.
Oh my.
So yeah, it was like it wasn't like I was gonna win or anything, but it definitely would have been nice for me to like have people go elsewhere. I never even got my commander out. Y'all just went so fast. Like, can
The
you
thing
just
is,
chill out a bit?
I had a repulsive mutation in hand. I just didn't realize how fucked up the math would get.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's some stupid shield or whatever.
No way you can. That card might be fucking too much.
It was good.
That's a we take that to the LGS and beat up nerds, not we.
Oh, it's definitely
Play it
like
on.
it's like a sweaty thing in the deck, right? Like
For sure. That's a little bit more sweaty than I expected it to be. But, you know. It's Brat Pod, right? Right?
Brat pod. Ooh.
That was maybe a little bit too much. It's okay though. It's okay.
Yeah,
Next one's
I guess
gonna
it's
be better.
good the game ended there because I was going to play Solfim and then like ideally you would all be taking 16
that definitely would've
before
killed
you
us all.
even got to play lands.
That
would've done it.
that Nekuzar deck makes me want to add Nekuzar to my list of commanders that everybody should burn. I would love to say that was fun to play against, but I can't.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
like I
That's why I
unfortunately
am
it's
feeling
like
bad.
I was destined to build that deck because when I first got into Magic a couple of years ago, I bought a box of DMU and there were 3 Shieldreds in it. Yeah, and so I
You've
built
told me this
Shieldred
before.
and nobody liked playing against it and it's mono black, so you just like could not play her and I was like, okay, well, now I have to have blue.
Gotta find a new commander to play, and then you can not add blue to things if you want.
People don't like Shieldred?
They
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what
I
my
love
favorite
her.
part about that whole people hating on Shieldred thing is that like when she got spoiled, people said that card was unplayable. You remember
That's
this?
I remember.
I was like, you guys read what the card says? It's, what do you mean it's unplayable? It's incredible. And they're like, yeah, well,
It's
it costs 4 mana. It doesn't do anything when it comes out. Yes, it does. It makes it so you can't draw cards without taking insane amounts of damage.
people on the internet have some really funky opinions.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm on the internet.
Tom,
Shit.
that was a big Reddit thing at the time. It was Reddit saying all of that.
It was wild, and I think it wasn't. I don't remember if it was like a discussion that was for like multi formats or because I remember people saying like she would be bad in Commander.
Oh, I thought I was hearing people saying it was not good enough for standard because it didn't do anything when it hit the field.
Oh, maybe I ignore anything that's a format I don't play.
Yeah, I used to go on those parts of Reddit, but then I transitioned and now I don't anymore. That's...
Good for you.
Moved over to Twitter, then that turned into second Reddit.
I joke that I haven't read it.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
oh. I have a keepable hand.
I have a hand that I can keep.
Cool.
I also have a keepable hand, and my camera just turned back on, so I'll be back in just a moment.
T
Not 20
minus.
minutes this time.
We'll just
Don't
continue to,
don't say that now.
yeah, either ramp or vamp, whichever one it is. The one that I didn't get wrong. So, chat, what did we think about the training shield? Training shield. That thing's pretty fucked up. In my
Oh, the
IMHO.
infantry
Yeah,
shield.
infantry shield.
I honestly, it wasn't even like, yeah, if like the idolized plus the shield was wild, that wasn't even the problem. It's that Campbell is such a cracked card.
Yeah, yeah.
It is such a cracked card, and
Maybe that's what needs to go to power it down a little bit.
honestly, maybe. I get why you put it in though. Like, it makes a lot of sense to give yourself extra value through the curse triggers.
Yeah,
That way.
I have not seen there really wasn't a way until the infantry shield. It's only been in there for a week or so to make like a huge chunk of tokens at once. But
Yeah. Oh, it's look, folks. All you need to know is that if you want to play Mardu, Tarkir Dragonstorm Mardu, put
mobilize.
it put put the infantry shield, put the idolized, and put Campbell,
Yeah,
and
that's a deck. There you go.
there you go.
That's the whole. And there's also a siege you can use as well. The Boros siege is another instance of Ishin. If you want to just get it as high as possible.
That's in here.
Oh, I love it. I love that card.
Um, yeah. So when you do that deck, just remember that I specifically, me, Benji, am the one who gave you that idea.
Yes, Benji
Folks on the
is the
internet,
one.
not Zoe.
Benji is the one. Zoe is very cool with us and trying not to have her goat stolen.
You just have goats that are
Okay,
cool
yeah.
and
Thank
people
you.
want them.
Thank you. I am a fantastic goat herder. Okay.
Or
Benji, I
like a
believe you
nerf
won.
herder, am I
Oh
right?
my god. Benji, you won, but we have ads starting in 5 seconds, so let's just give it like a little minute, and then we'll start it up. Tom, don't. Tom, I gave you a really nice nickname.
I'm okay at deck building. I have good deck ideas though. The building is
I have one
questionable.
Chad. I have one article left at cardgamer.com, and it's going to be for I write about Brawl there, and then I'm going to be moving over to EDH Rec, and I'm struggling to think of what I should do for my final article. I want it to be like something that ties everything together. So if anybody has good ideas for a nice article that they would like to read about Brawl, maybe like something you haven't seen before, go ahead and at me on that on Blue Sky, and I will look at all the responses and try and figure out what to write. Because getting a little bit of writer's block and getting a little bit choked up because like that was the first gig I got that sort of like pulled me back into Magic. Well, not like pulled me back, but pulled me into like the social media aspect of Magic. Right at the same time that like Amanda was getting me onto streams, and that sort of snowballed everything. But
I have a humorous please don't do it for your own sake suggestion.
Fire away.
But I'm sure there's a funny article about Brawl and digital in universe cards that are not in universe paper.
They're I don't think there's. Are you talking about the ones that are coming out soon?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think I'm going. It'll be. Wait. When does that come out?
No idea.
I think I'm gonna miss it by a little bit because I think it's like the week after my article is due. Like
But
literally, it's
also,
1 week.
I was gonna say you shouldn't. You also shouldn't.
No, it'll just make everybody mad.
Yeah.
Oh, right. We are back from the ad, so Benji, take it away whenever you're ready.
Yeah. So I'll do my turn, but I'm also going to tell you what I'm playing.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
please do.
this is Grist, voracious larva. Yes, this is the flip Grist. I got this beautiful textured foil
Oh, sick.
in Chicago, and I don't think they realized it was a textured foil, so I think I got it for a
A little bit of a
steal.
discount. Nice.
Yeah, and my deck doesn't care about her. This is a
Your lucky harvest is not in chat.
this is a
I'm
deck I
here.
built
That's my
around
girl.
Chthonian Nightmare.
I love that card.
And the fact that I can do Dryad Arbor loops with it. So we're trying to poison the table out, is what we're trying to do.
Oh.
We'll see if it happens.
Oh no.
I'm gonna draw. Trust me, the steps to get there are many. We're gonna play this Undergrowth Stadium, which will enter
hell yeah.
untapped.
June, I don't know what Springjack Pasture is.
And then, do I just play Grist? I think I will just play Grist.
We have
Turn
had a water
1,
redeem.
Commander.
We
Here
don't
you go,
care
And,
about
Savvy
her.
Abby. Here you go.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay. I'm playing Bruce Tarl Thrasios Giants again because it's fun. I'm gonna play Ketria Triumph, enters tapped and pass.
All right, so I'm gonna drink this entire thing of water, and then I'm gonna play my turn.
Yes. Good.
Hydrate your body.
Oh, how do people drink this stuff all the time?
Through the power of peer pressure,
Megan.
we shall force
Everybody's
you to
making me
take care of
drink
yourself.
water. This is the second bottle I just had to drink. We are just
I mean,
starting
it
up
feels
game
nice
2
to be hydrated.
for nice for who?
Me.
Yeah. Okay. I will play this Restless Ridgeline. It's a green-red land that can turn into a dude, and then I'll pass my turn. The dude.
Zoe,
a
who are you
3/4.
playing?
Oh, right. I'm playing Corona. This is a deck that likes to make a get a Corona out and then make non-legendary copies of it and name Avatar, which so every one that attacks gets +3/+3, and then they pass around the board together.
Hell yeah. All right. Cool. That was it for you?
Yeah, that's it for me. No, I'm not, Doc.
All right.
They're gonna forget.
Right. I'm playing Felithar, Dawn of the Abzan. It's my Heart and Scales Overrun deck. I just want to make a bunch of dudes and hit you in the face with them and Craterhoof.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you.
I'm gonna draw.
I'm glad you have a Corona in a deck. I don't see it nearly enough, Megan. This was my first ever commander, Corona. This was obviously not the deck, but the commander.
I'm just gonna fetch Shock and then play Heart and Scales.
That's pretty good.
So I'll take 3 and then find the Selesnya one and pass.
Okie dokie. We're gonna untap.
I've been through a couple iterations of Corona. I had it as a backgrounds deck for a while, and I only used the backgrounds that said your commander has, because it follows around, like it'll stay on it. Pretty interesting. But
you know,
then everybody
Robin
started doing that, and I like being different.
I have game memory.
Game memory is allowed in BratPod. It is absolutely not only allowed but encouraged in BratPod.
Yeah.
See, I have ADHD. I don't remember that game.
You're about to. I'm gonna hit you for 1 with my commander.
I do remember hitting you for 1 a couple times.
That's commander damage.
It's all coming back to you now, like
Celine
Dion.
There we go. Cool.
It is commander damage that will never be relevant. But in case you wanted to mark it,
I hope it is.
I'm going to mark it.
And let's see, I played a land. I think I'm done. I'm gonna pass.
Oh,
Okay.
come on.
I'm gonna play a Windswept Heath, sacrifice it, pay a life, and go fetch a forest. I'm just gonna use that forest and this Triumph to play not Thrasios. And I'm just gonna spend my turn looking for that forest, and that'll be it.
Not Thrasios is so pretty.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw.
These were like my first two big proxies that I made. They're a couple of cloud giant lesbians from our Theros campaign, and I like them a bunch.
Hell
They're
yeah,
very cute.
that's awesome. I love that. I've been following a little bit of the Theros campaign, and when you've been talking about it in various chats, always fun to read about. I'm gonna crack a Wooded Foothills and pass my turn.
All right. Cool. I was just getting my Corona token ready for when that does happen.
Oh shit,
Uh,
that's a good point.
I'm gonna play a command tower, and then I'm gonna tap 2 for a Canker Bloom, and it'll pass from there.
Chat, this one's already going slower. It's getting to my
Karuna's
turn
a
too
3/3, a
Karna's a
5/5.
5/5
Cool.
that gives +3/+3.
I'm gonna need her to chill the fuck out. Oh wait, she did. Okay, on your end
How
step,
dare you?
we are gonna deadly dispute this grist.
I gotta catch Rhea Triumph.
To draw 2 cards and create a treasure. Look, my commander's in the graveyard because I don't care about it. And then I'll go to my turn. We're gonna untap. We're gonna draw. We're going to play the swamp.
Didn't Meatloaf do a version of It's All Coming Back to Me? What's going
happening?
on? We're in game 2, Sabby Abby. Sorry, I'm just reading chat.
Oh, my bad.
Game 1 was a little fast. Game 2 has been a little slower to start.
We're gonna pay 4 for this Primal Prayers.
Oh, we did later? That's interesting.
When Primal Prayers enters, I'm gonna get 2 energy. And then as long as I am paying 1 energy, sorry, let me say this card correctly. You may cast creature spells with mana value 3 or less by paying an energy rather than paying their mana costs. If you cast a spell this way, you may cast it as though it had flash.
That is fucked up. That card is a fucked up card. It was a combo deck in Historic with a card that created a card in your hand whenever you played it.
Oh, conjure.
Yeah, and you could just play infinite of them.
Gross. I'm gonna pass.
Fucked.
Okay.
It was very interactive,
Draw.
though, so it wasn't that good of a deck.
Hey, who doesn't have creatures on the board?
Me. I don't.
Me.
Wait. Why are you asking? Is it going to be a bad thing?
Reasons.
I don't like that. Chad, I don't like that at all.
About it?
I took your advice and added Urza's Cave.
Yay!
Hey.
Chad, I love this card. Urza's Cave is so cool.
And Zoe, I'm going to hit you for 1 not Thrasios commander damage.
I will take the 1 not Thrasios commander damage.
And because I hit with my commander, I'll do viewpoint synchronization and look for 3 basic lands, reveal them, put 2 on the battlefield and 1 into my hand.
That's crazy. That's like a super Kodama's Reach. Or
you can only cast it cheap if you hit somebody with your commander. So
I love that. That's fucking crazy. What a card.
Violence Thrasios.
Yeah, that's fair. You passing after that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna look for some lands. I'll pass.
Cool. I'm gonna untap, upkeep, and draw. I need to not get the crap beat out of me, but I'm going to play a Hollowed Fountain and take 2 damage anyway. And then I'm gonna play Cultivate. It's kind of similar to what you did, but not as good. Like objectively worse. And then
that's how it is with most people doing things that I do.
Oh, I like that. All right, fair. That was a good one, Thorpe. That was a good one. Kudos to you.
Thank you.
That was very brat. Go ahead, Robin.
All right. Means it's my turn. It's my favorite turn.
Not gonna do it. Not gonna get me.
You sure about that? I can play swamp.
Yeah.
I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed.
It's fine. The rage seethes within me.
I am really bad at keeping a poker face. I just lean into what being the most readable person on the planet.
Poker what now?
Huh?
Hey. Let's see. I think what I'm gonna do, rather than play my commander, because I don't have a bunch of creatures out right now, is I'm gonna play a branching evolution.
Oh shit.
We're going tall.
Yeah. That's a little scary too.
Yeah,
Look at all these +1/+1 counters.
I know. What are life totals like? Benji, you're at 40.
I sure am.
I'm gonna come at you for 3.
Doc, chill.
I'm gonna respond.
Doc,
We're gonna pay it
don't
an
steal my
energy and
jokes.
flash out this Sakura Tribe Elder.
Hey, Steve.
I'm gonna block, and then before damage, I'm gonna sack
Yeah.
Steve and go get a basic.
Hell yeah.
How could you do this to me?
That'll be it for me though. So.
Who
We can
up
find another way to
Primalin
go.
they prayers?
Who
Am
will
I
poke
right?
in their faces? No, don't. That's a little much for Brat Pod. Is it after 10? It's after 10. We're good. You can say that.
Damn, that card is kind of crazy. That's awesome.
Got to get all my jokes in now before chat steals them all.
Before chat steals them all. That's funny. Do
June,
I want
that's
to
it's a good point.
flash out another creature?
What's the point of a poker face? I want you to know what I'm thinking.
I am
That way you can give me what I want.
not. Okay, I'm gonna go to my turn. We're not on top. We did it. We're gonna draw. We did it. What are we gonna do next? The world may never know.
They
we're
may
gonna
not know, but we will.
We're gonna drop this vat of rebirth like it's hot. Let's not put it in the glare.
What do they put in that to make people reborn from it? It's like Jello.
Oh yeah, it's
Who's
just what it is. It's not Jello. It's do you remember High C Ecto Cooler?
Yes.
That's what's in
Yes.
there.
Love that.
Um,
Just slip right into it. Little
I think
Crisco,
I'm-
just slide in there.
Who's Chris and where is he going? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We're looking up what was the name of that card that
We're
you
gonna
keep mentioning?
bolt in this land. There, I don't have the highest life total anymore.
It's me.
it's
We're
just
going
like
to
if you took the damage from Cankerbloom, but now you have 1 more mana.
yeah. See, it's
Everything's
those
balanced.
things.
Add 1. It makes goats. And then you can sack X. Oh my gosh, okay.
Oh yeah, Springjack Pastor
need
is
it.
great.
I need it.
I don't
Thank
know
you,
why I
June.
did that way. I'm not. I'll just, you know what? Fine. Fuck it. I mean,
our shit
screw
up,
it.
Benji.
I mean,
Do it.
damn. Oh, I'm gonna play a Cankerbloom.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna pass.
Wow.
I spent so much time thinking about whether or not I was gonna flash it in later, and I was like, I don't care. Let's go.
Do you have to? You can. So you can. Okay, that's fucking cool.
You can flash it
It's
in as long
alternate.
as you can pay an energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that was the other thing. As I was like, I don't think I want to.
And you can
use my
proliferate
energy.
energy, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Point of note is that counters, you proliferate the object, not the counter. If you proliferate the object, each type of counter on the object or player gets another of that
Which
counter,
is also poison.
which is also poison.
I'm picking
So
up
if
where you're
I
going
have,
here, I think.
if I am poisoned and I proliferate myself, I do have to take the poison, the extra poison.
Interesting. It's good to know. Who's got steel cards? Do I?
I do have a card in here that I can use to poison myself if I so desire.
Speaking of poison,
So I'm gonna
go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, really, Tom.
Send Bean Boy on their adventure to get a basic.
Bean Boy,
Bean
I
Boy.
love it. I love that nickname.
I will get a mountain.
Oh,
The
beans.
flare is bad. It's the cool T-Rex mountain.
Hey.
Ooh.
Oh, that is sweet. No, you don't pick counter, you pick objects. So if you pick yourself, it's everything that's on you, which can be like experience counters, poison, energy.
Play a
that's
Kroos
it.
deck, and you will learn real quick how proliferate works. Actually, that's not true, because if you don't know,
Sorry,
you'll play it wrong.
it got dark here recently, so my lighting's gotten much worse.
don't-
Apologies.
Don't sweat it. I can still make out
Uh,
what you're saying.
3, 4. Robin, it's your favorite. I'm gonna play Kalimne.
Kalimne.
I still
It's
remember how
me,
her
her
foot
one and
tastes.
only fan. Sorry, what?
I said I still remember how her foot tastes when she kicked my teeth in.
Oh,
Mommy?
well,
Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Sorry.
what I do has that effect on people. It's fine.
Hey JJ, nice
Uh,
to see you in chat. Welcome to the Brat Parade.
and I'll pass.
Yay, my turn. I'm not gonna steal Robin's joke. I'm gonna act like it doesn't bother me at all. I'll play that
See,
Plains you knew about.
I've won the psychic game.
Yeah, I guess kind of.
I could punch this entire game and like not hit another land drop, but I've already won.
It's going nice and slow. I'm gonna play a Kodama's Reach. It's similar to that card I played last turn, except it's an arcane. You all know what that is, right?
Wow.
I'll pass my turn
It's
after
a
that.
it's a shame you didn't splice. I guess you're not
I
good enough
know.
for that.
I don't have. Yeah,
That
they
means
never
it's my
reprinted
turn. That's a
Splice
pretty cool turn.
on arcanes. They did reprint Splice onto Instance, which is kind of cool, but it's not the same.
Not the same.
Maybe makes me think it probably should have just done that from the start.
You know,
Didn't
I
splice onto instance.
Yeah, and
I
just
have
been
to
real
do
careful
something
with
kind
it.
of silly.
All right, we are starting an
Um,
ad break, so feel free to slow your rolls. Welcome,
All right.
sub people.
Zoe,
My
do you have a
rolls
pretty
already
Fellow
do not
subs.
move.
I do not. That's a
I'm,
forest.
I'm sure they have names.
I'm gonna swing you for 3.
Is that a commander damage?
Nope, it's just a canker bloom.
I'm sure they have names as well.
All right.
I mean, after all, I have one.
I'm gonna have to
and I
make a
am
risky
sub
play
people.
because I really want to land. I'm gonna Assassin's Trophy my own canker bloom. Oh no, it's for an opponent.
It's an
Never mind.
opponent. You
Never
can't
mind.
do
It's
that.
an
I'll
opponent.
pretend like
Can't
I
do
didn't
that.
know.
You don't know that. You don't know I have that.
Since we are in ads, if you miss another land drop, just go ahead and grab one and throw it on top.
Okay. What I will do though is
'Cause
play an
the
unforgiving
product.
one.
The product must be good.
The product.
What is this thing?
Unforgiving one. It's a 2/3 with menace, and whenever it attacks, I return one target creature card with mana value X or less from my graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the number of modified creatures you control.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's an uncommon from Kamigawa.
That is
Pass.
I fuck with
that is
that.
kind of fun.
Yeah.
We're still in an ad break. Should I play my turn or should I just wait?
You can play your turn. Enough of these people are subbed, and I'll catch them up. Robin played a unforgiving one.
Okay. We will untap. We did it. Draw for turn. Oh, that's not great timing for that, but you know, we out here.
25 seconds on that ad break.
Unforgiving one is
super
Brat. I found out about it because I was building an Exava deck. I just wanted like a really like shitty like Rakdos +1/+1 counters deck.
It's because I built I have a Felithar deck, and I did not consider that one. But my Felithar deck does some, I guess, weird stuff because I have like Dictative Karametra in it, so I can flash it out, get a bunch of mana, and then sack it to Felithar's trigger.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's fun. So like, I feel like I'm still, doing pretty good.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna tap 5 for a Lolf. Lolf.
Wolf. I love her.
Also, mommy. Sorry.
I never
Yeah.
fail to
Sorry.
giggle and re-say her name when I play this. Just like Lolf. Lolf. It's so
Lolf
silly.
Lamouth.
We're gonna plus 0 her. We're gonna 0 her to draw a card and lose a life. Yeah. Is that anything of note? It is not. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play this Golgari Rot Farm and bounce this flip land. It is the Fellmire, which is also a removal on the front.
It's not the bog. The bog beast.
The Bogby Beastin. I am all done after that.
Okay. What's that one creature you have? Canker Bloom or something?
That's correct.
There are 2 canker blooms on the field. Everyone on the right-hand side has one. It's the sack it to destroy an artifact, an enchantment, or proliferate. One, not
You have
one
to
of
pay
each.
1 into it.
Oh yeah, you do have to pay 1 into it.
Does anyone have any artifacts?
Nope.
I do not.
I have one.
Oh yeah, the
Oh, I
vat of
love
What's
rebirth.
it
that
do?
The
vat.
goo vat.
It's a Vat of Rebirth. It returns stuff from my graveyard to the battlefield as long as I have oil counters on it, which there are 0.
And you don't need to sack it, so it can, right? That's the one that can just like
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah. It
Correct.
goes so crazy in Prosh.
It does not
Okay.
go crazy in here.
I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, Flame of Anor because Thrasios or not Thrasios is a wizard. I'm gonna blow up Robin's the not Canker Bloom, whatever the recursive
The
boy
unforgiving
is,
one.
whose name I forgot, and I'll
Unforgiving
blow
one.
up Vat of
Unforgiving one.
Rebirth.
That's
Sure.
+2. I love Flame of Anor / hate Flame of Anor. It's so good in Historic, but it's also used against me way too much.
And then I will 1, 2, 3, Domri Anarch of Bolas.
Here's a fun fact.
Uh,
In the story, they killed that child.
mhm.
Canonically, they murdered a child. Watsy.
And then I will minus
Destroying it is
minus
also
2
bad.
Domri to have Kalimne fight Benji's Canker Bloom.
You have hurt me enough by destroying my thing.
But you went first.
Oh wait,
Oh,
what's Canker Bloom's power toughness
It's a
actually?
1/1, I believe.
yeah, it's a
3-2.
Oh,
What? That's
that's a
crazy.
big motherfucker. Actually, I don't want to lose my Kalimne to that.
Holy crap.
Uh,
I was way wrong about that. I thought it was a 1/1.
yeah,
Fuck was I thinking
that's
about?
really whatever. Takesies backsies. I'm not going to do that.
We allow for takesies backsies
modern
on this
card
stream.
design.
Yeah, modern card design for real.
I will swing at Loth with Kalimne for 6 though, or for 8.
It is a 4-3 that has double strike.
Yeah.
Great. I'm gonna flash out this Finn the Fangbearer. It has Death Touch and it's a 1/3. We're gonna double block.
Ooh.
Okay.
So,
And what's its toughness?
It's a 1/3. This is a
3 and
3/2.
3/2.
So she'll kill both of them before she takes any damage. So thank
She
you
will
for.
not.
Yeah.
She has double strike.
She has first strike damage will
Kill
happen. We'll kill one of them.
Finn, probably.
But then regular damage will happen.
You have to put them in at the declare blocker step if you're going to block with them, which is before first strike, double strike damage.
Yeah.
Sorry, what are you saying?
Yeah, sorry, I'm
You
losing
have
you
to.
too.
You have to declare them as blockers, which is before the first strike, double strike damage phase.
Yeah.
I did declare them as blockers.
So he puts it in, declares as blockers. It's 5 total, and Kalimne is going to deal 3. You pick to kill the Finn or
4.
Well,
yeah.
what I'm saying is you can't flash it in between the double strike hit and the normal
No,
hit
he
and
doesn't.
still
That's
declare
not.
it as a
That's not what
blocker.
he's doing.
I'm not. I flash it in response to attacks.
Okay, and what's the total toughness of everything?
5. So you can kill one thing with your first strike damage, but you'll lose your Kalemne regardless of which one you kill on regular damage.
But both of yours will die as well, Benji.
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, what's Finn's toughness?
3.
1/3.
Okay, sure. I'll kill Finn first and the Kanker Bloom second.
Okay, so Kalemne will still die.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. And Lolth will get 2 loyalty counters.
Okay. And then I'll bump up Domri by 1, tap Ketria Triumph for a blue, and play a Meeboid Changeling.
Nice. He's such a funny
My
looking
little
art.
guy.
I love his art.
So crazy. I love it.
That's my turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, and draw. She's coming out this turn.
I like Finn too. Finn's a little silly when you have a commander with Death Touch. That's 1 mana.
I'll play that forest I've had. Actually, maybe I should wait. No. Fuck it, we ball. I'll go for 6. 2, 4, 6. I'll play the Corona. I will attack. Robin for 8. Declare avatars. So all avatars will get +3/+3. She's an 8/8. If that's all good,
damage.
then I will pass to you, and you can deliver it right back.
It's
If you
a
want.
weird-looking dog.
All right. I will untap and get a Corona. We'll draw. Ooh, we're gonna miss another land drop. Okay.
Oh no.
All right. What can we do here? I'm gonna pay 3 for Fellothar.
I built Finn for Donnie for a deck exchange, and he really liked it, and I felt happy. Donnie!
And we are going to go to combat.
Donnie stole my Coca Shell.
Oh, sorry, no.
Never
When
forget.
she, sorry, it's an enters trigger, no, and also an attack trigger. So when she enters, I'm going to sacrifice Corona,
Ooh.
How
and
fucking
I'm
dare
going
you?
to put a +1/+1 counter on both my creatures. We're gonna have trigger, so I'm going to resolve Hardened Scales first.
Oh,
That's
that's
going
a
to
huge
put
problem.
a second +1/+1 counter on each of them, and then Branching Evolutions will double that.
I
So
was
the
gonna
Chad, I
take care
am
of one
never
of those,
going to
but I was
financially recover
forced
from
to
this.
forced
No. You're
to.
good.
Thwart really did not want me to have a Canker Bloom, but I could have taken care of part of that.
I think.
Oh yeah, my enchantments deck. I don't want you to have Canker Bloom. Wild.
Is it I thought it was a Giants deck.
Giant
Yeah,
enchantments.
they're bad. They need a bunch of enchantments to make them kind of good at stuff.
Okay.
So I'm sitting here with a handful of enchantments and 2 Canker Blooms on the field, like,
Well, we took care of one of them, and I also am an enchantment deck, so.
All right. Now
Maybe
I'm
I'll
torn
take one of
between
those too.
Zoe. You just hit me for 8,
I
and
did, and you
Thorpe, you have
sacrificed
39 life.
You sacrificed my guy. I've got nothing
I
left. You
did.
don't need to.
You know what? I got you for that. And
well,
Thorpe,
here's
you're
the
at
thing,
39
Robin.
life. Huh?
Here's the thing. I can hit other people too.
It's true. I can't defend anything at this point.
This
That
is
is a
true.
decent option
I
as
also
well.
have this 7/7 up, so I will swing 7 at you, Thorpe.
Wait, how did it become a 7/7 already?
Because I sacked what
Hardened
Felithar
Scales
does
plus
is
Branching
whenever
Evolution.
she
Oh
yeah, when
Jesus
Is the
Christ!
answer
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
that you're
So
looking
this
for.
puts a second +1/+1 counter, and then this doubles that.
Chad, I'm getting roasted in the Discord over drinking those waters, so I hope you like it. I'll post it on Blue Sky afterwards, the pictures that I'm getting.
Yeah, that's wild. I'll just jump with Amoeboid.
For sure.
Oh, Amoeboid, my boy.
I will pass from there.
My beautiful son.
Okay. Let's untap. Draw. Interesting. Is it? It's kind of funny. Does it help? No, not really. And I feel like Robin is already out of control.
With
I
3
have
mana,
3 lands
I
and
have no
can't
idea
cast.
how you're doing
I have
it.
3 lands and can't cast anything in my hand.
And yet,
You also have 2 huge creatures,
Yeah.
and if you get 1 counter, you get 4.
I'm really
yeah, but
and yet-
I can't play any creatures, and I have to sack my creatures to put anything on anything.
Man,
and I
all
don't
these
want to do
brats
that.
trying to just. Who's the biggest baby? It's me.
I'm
It's
gonna
me.
0
I'm the
Vault,
biggest baby. Just remember that.
lose life, draw a card.
Baby isn't the right word.
Cool.
Little guy.
That,
I'm the littlest guy here.
we'll
so
play
no
a
one should.
land.
No one
So
should be
we've
attacking
got-
me. All of my stuff is dead. And I definitely didn't do anything bad last game. You don't think so? That was the laugh of somebody that thinks that
I
I'm boring.
don't think much. I'm gonna play this solar transformer.
That is based.
It enters tapped, but when
Oh,
it
cool.
enters, I
You get
get
energy.
3 energy.
Yeah, I love that.
It taps for colorless, or I can tap and pay it in energy to get a mana of any color.
But it also lets
And
you play dudes.
God, we're in a weird spot here. Okay, I'm gonna pass.
All right.
Maybe I can. I bet I could help thwarp. And
Oh, I
that
should
would
have
help
done.
get rid
Okay.
of Robin. Just
I mean,
thinking
if
out
you
loud.
want to, I'm here to hit people real hard. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play Vivid Craig, enters tapped. I'm going to +1 Domri and tap a mountain to play Herd Heirloom.
Good
Oh,
card.
I like that card. Benoit was playing that.
Uh,
I know.
and then I will
Oh,
tap.
Jane stream.
did you just use Domri mana for that?
Yeah,
Oh, it can't.
you're
It
allowed
okay.
to.
Yeah. There's a bunch of effects that are like you can only use it on a creature, and I had convinced myself that was one of them.
No,
Please continue.
Yeah,
that's a
Herd
different
Heirloom
Domri
is
that
one of
does that.
those.
Right, Herd Heirloom is one.
There's another Domri that has that. The
Oh,
Yeah.
war Domri, I believe, has that.
I will tap 7 mana and play Bean Boy
There he
from
is.
his adventure. Because,
Okay.
you know, you gotta have some giants to then make them kind of be good at something.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an 8/8 currently.
It's huge. It's a large giant. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's a
So
big boy. And that'll be my turn.
cool. I'm gonna untap upkeep and draw. That does mean nothing. Does mean nothing. Play
girthy
Jetmir's
giant.
Garden. Who said that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Kincaid Rab. Quite the girth. Okay, I'll go for 3. And on that giant, I am going to acquire it a mutation. It gets +2/+2. It's goaded, and whenever enchanted creature attacks, the defending player gets 2 rad counters. It's rad.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you're bigger and goatier.
Codier.
Well, that boy's here to hit anyway, so
Yeah.
good with me.
I will go for 3 and play a ghostly prison to hopefully not die to the other people. And that's all from me, yo. So
Alright.
at least keep me safe from Robin's giant stuff.
I'm gonna pray for a land.
Girthy giant is very
We're
bad.
not gonna get a land, but we're gonna get an arcane signet, so we
Girthy
can
goaty
play
giant.
something next turn.
You know, I was gonna say something about only the girthiest for me, but that sounds wild. So I thought it was
I
funny enough
appreciate
to
it.
bring up,
Yeah,
but
I think it is funny.
Okay.
Damn,
That's a
that's a
rather
thick-ass
sizable
giant.
lad you got down there, Thorp, and I'm scared of it. So I'm just gonna pass from here.
Ooh. Okay. We're gonna untap. We're gonna draw. That's funny. That's not. We're not getting any of the stuff. Or the sauce, as they might say.
I put a acquired mutation onto Thwarp's massive giant, and it got even bigger. And it's a thick boy. That's what you came back
We're
to.
gonna
and it's
zero.
real mad now.
Yeah,
Lol.
He mad. Goading is very brat as an ability. It's more or less. What did you say you were doing with the mouth? Did you plus?
Did you
I
say
zeroed. I drew a
Lamouth?
card and lost. I was like,
I
what
did.
the fuck? I think we're going to Catacombs so verdantly. is probably not the right
Thank
call,
you,
but
Doc. I appreciate it.
here we out here. We're gonna go get. I believe I have a surveil land in here. We're gonna find out together. Oh,
So
I'm seeing the changes that I made, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I put that in there.
he just like me for real. So this is Sabby Abby and June. The little bits of water that were left in your water bottles. I don't like leaving them. So, cheers to you.
We are going to. Yeah, we're just gonna get oh wait.
Wow,
I
nice,
can.
Zoe. Proud of you. Good job.
I'm gonna I'm gonna tutor up a snow-covered forest. I do not have a surveil land, so we don't get to. I should put one of those in here.
It's a. Who has MKM?
Like, is that something I need to see a doctor about?
Right.
Grew up mannering their
Is that
Karlovs?
Is that something I can catch from whatever I did last night?
Only.
Hey.
That's good. Only if you top. Not
Oh,
bottom.
damn.
I mean.
Is that why there's a shortage?
Fuck. You're welcome, June.
I don't
My
think this
glass
does
is just a
anything.
little bit too small
Why
for
does
the
reading
bottles
June's
of water.
message feel so wrong? Like I feel like I shouldn't be looking at that.
Okay, so we're gonna do that there, and then that's 5, and then 6. We're
This
gonna
is
play this Vorinclex Monstrous Raider.
Hey,
Oh, I love
whoa.
that guy. I love
If
him.
you would put one or more +1/+1 encounters on a permanent or player, put twice that many of each of those kinds of counters on that
I
permanent or
like
player
the other
instead.
part that works with what
If an
Robin
opponent
was
would put
doing.
one or more counters on a permanent or player, they put half that many of each kind of those counters on that permanent player instead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna follow that up with the least effective board wipe ever. We're gonna do a Phyresis Outbreak. Each opponent gets a poison counter. Then each creature your opponents control get -1/-1 for each poison counter on its controller has.
I would like to respond to that.
Yeah, sure.
Me too.
Hmm.
Fuck. I passed priority.
Oh, no. I mean, you have priority first.
I said
So-
fuck, and then I passed my priority. That's all I'm doing.
Oh, okay. That is your
'Cause
response. Got it.
That card is scurry.
Yeah, I would like to swords your Vorinclex.
Sure. I'll gain 6.
That's probably good for you. So everything gets a
Cool,
-1/-1.
Vorinclex. It was real nice to see you for a hot second. My
Back
opponents
to
don't
hill
like.
where you belong.
How
My
dare
opponents
you.
don't like fun. I'm all done. I'll pass.
So we all get one poison counter.
You each get 1 poison counter.
Thank goodness.
Okay, is that it?
I've been infected.
Yes, I said I pass.
Again.
Okay.
I'm used to the infections. I have the immunocompromisation meds, so this is extra dangerous for me.
Oh no.
Have y'all seen the size of my thumb? Check this out.
So I'm going to
It's fake.
Talk about girthy.
Yeah, right.
one
Fuck.
Mother of Runes.
Mother, mommy, sorry,
Mommy?
sorry,
Mommy of RuneScape?
Mm-hmm.
sorry.
And then 1, 2, take off a counter to add white. 3, 4. I'm gonna play not Bruce Tarl and give Beanstalk Giant double strike and lifelink until end of turn.
Fuck.
So Benji, I'm gonna swing at you with a 8, 9, 10,
Swing
11.
the least out of this game. Why are you bothering me?
You have 39.
So much life.
And
I'm gonna swing at you for It's an 11-10 with double strike and trample and lifelink because I tap herd heirloom,
Okay.
give it trample when it hits
Now,
you.
now thwarp is the problem. Okay.
Thwarp is absolutely the problem,
Yeah,
but you did this,
I
Zoe.
I made it so that it couldn't attack me. I don't
No,
understand what
you
the
made it
problem
so it
is.
has to attack.
Listen,
Um,
whose problem is really small potatoes at this
Thwarp, how about you finish your attack and stop trying to make yourself not the problem?
Oh, I am the problem, but it's just what are you going to do about it?
Die? I know
So
that I am going to die, but probably
yeah,
last, which is important for me.
that's all I'm attacking with. It's 22
Okay.
damage.
What
Sure.
is quite interesting about this is it gives Benji rads, and Benji is a proliferate deck. That's another thing that gets proliferated.
Yes,
Oh,
but I have my own rad counter
Oh,
generation in this deck.
you want to be ratted?
Yes.
Okay.
also
You're
it
welcome
hits
then.
you twice, so I guess you get the rad counters from that trigger twice.
Yeah.
Nope, it's an attack trigger, isn't it?
Let me read it.
I
Yeah,
thought it was a damage
it's an
trigger.
attack trigger. You're right.
Okay,
You right.
never mind.
It's still good
So
though.
But you do get to draw 2 cards.
yeah, so
Damn.
I'm just doing some quick math.
What makes him draw 2 cards? What makes the Beanie
The
Boy
the
draw?
herd heirloom.
Oh yeah, holy shit, that's crazy.
Hmm.
Beanie Boy. Advantage Beanie Boy.
Hmm.
Okay, okay, okay.
And then I will tap this forest to do bushwhack, and
Who up
actually, that doesn't really get me anything.
whacking they bush? Can I say that? Are we allowed to say that on here?
I mean, it's
You're
11
Mm.
sure.
p.m.
It's 11 p.m. That's 10 p.m. East Central, so we're good. We're double good.
Actually, since it has lifelink still, I'm just gonna do bushwhack and have Bean Boy punch Felifar to death.
Wow,
Hey,
that is a
No,
hate crime.
actually, no.
The canker
Canker
bloom?
Bloom. Fuck
Yeah.
that thing.
I think I
okay.
was gonna say I think the canker bloom is a bigger threat to you.
Yeah.
I think the canker bloom makes it so
Were
that
we
you
self-censoring?
don't
What did I
get
self-censor?
attacked. So he's like, get rid of the canker bloom, please. It's a problem for you.
The last time I played this
Benji.
deck, I was like playing and like I
That
was
is why
like
I was saying it, yes.
sacking and proliferating and then bringing back the canker bloom like 3 times a turn. It was
That is
fucked up. So
filthy, and I am
yeah, no,
glad
it was
that
fucked up. It was
Thorpe
great.
killed you a little bit. Is that off me?
Trying- Uh,
You
I'm
got
trying to
more?
remember if I used Domri for anything this turn,
You did
because
not.
I used them to
The
cast.
herd heirloom.
Oh, yeah,
That
you
was
did, because we.
last turn.
But
Yeah, that was
yeah,
last turn.
okay.
Oh, was it last turn? Jesus,
Yeah.
Mary Joseph.
You didn't say
Um,
that, but that was last turn. So we got mana, or are you gonna fight again?
who has creatures still?
Nope.
I
Somebody
have one.
sacrificed mine, and it wasn't me.
I'm just gonna bump Domri up one more and send Monster Manual on its adventure, and that'll be it. So I'll mill 5 cards, return a creature to hand.
Cool, cool, cool.
Mom is new this turn.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
the.
no
It has
creatures.
it has
So
semi tummy. Okay, cool. Good to know.
Okay, I'll untap, upkeep, and draw. I'll play this Tainted Field.
eh,
Eh.
All right. So blue, blue, and 2. I'm gonna play this Sakashima the Imposter as a copy of Thorpe's Giant, Beanstalk Giant. It doesn't get all the fancy stuff, but it is a 6, 8, 9/9.
nice.
Because I wanted a giant too. I mean, it seemed cool when you were doing it, so thought it would be cool if I
Oh
did it too.
fuck! I forgot to play a land. Can I put one down?
Go ahead, yeah.
All right, it enters tapped anyway. So
I will then go for. Oh my god, I don't have enough blue to do that. That's so annoying. Okay, I'll do this instead. I'll go for 5. I'll play a nettle cyst.
Oh.
Gets a germ, and I will throw in all that glitters on the giant.
Uh-huh.
And then I will pass turn.
All
So
right.
the giant and the all that glitters.
Glitter is brat.
Glitter is
Glitter
brat.
is fairy brat. Thank you, whoever
It's
said
impossible
that.
to clean
Convey
up.
Brad. Thank you. Plus, it looks brat as fuck.
All right. I'm going to tap a green and 3 for a
3,
fungal
4.
sprouting. I'm going to put
That's what
X.
they used to call me down at the bathhouse. Brat house.
Brat
Brat
house.
house.
Yes. I need to draw
So
a Jeremy boy.
fungal sprouting. I'm going to put X 1/1 green sapling creature tokens into the battlefield where X is the greatest power among creatures I control, which is 7. So I'm going to make 7 1/1s.
All those 1/1s.
Look at all those 1/1s. They're about to become 5/5s.
I don't like
Some of them.
Well, yeah, one of them's going straight into the dumpster.
Mhm.
We're
After
gonna
everything
go
it did for you.
to combat. Everyone's got okay. We have to chip away at your life total, Thwarp. I'm sad to say it. What is the
I'm not.
toughness of everything you
It's
have?
huge.
God forbid women have anything. I have
Giant life
You can have
totals.
72 life.
I have a 2/4, a 4/3, and 2/1.
June, don't apologize for that. You're good.
I'm going to go to attacks. I'm going to declare Fellow Thar is attacking you. I'm going to sack one of these. We're going to put 1, just kidding, it's 2 +1/+1 counters, just kidding, it's 4 +1/+1 counters on everything.
Fuck.
Yeah, so Fellow Thar is going to be a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. She's an 11/11 trampler.
That's terrifying.
Hmm.
That's quite terrifying.
We saw one of those recently.
So, how much mana do you have open after that?
Jack shit.
Okay, I'll take 11 damage then.
Well, that's going to be it for me. I'll pass my turn and start drawing saplings.
Okay. We're gonna untap.
How do you do, fellow Thars?
We're gonna draw. And then we are going to mill 2 for Rads. We've got a Kaga and a
Jack.
Yawgmoth.
Oh no.
So
You
I'm
take
just
2.
not getting anything.
But you
to
do
get
lose
stuff.
the rads.
Yeah.
Radical. That was bad. I can do better.
And those are green saplings?
Yes.
Okay.
This is pre-war crime Yawgmoth, but for the record.
Yeah.
This is when Yawgmoth was in college.
Vaguely. We're gonna play this Dryad Arbor
And
as
it's
my
okay,
land for
because he's
turn.
super hot. It's allowed. Don't look at me like that, Benji. I saw that.
Look, it's fine what
Judging
you
me
saw.
for how much I am attracted to war criminals.
Look, I'm not
Look, he's a bad boy.
judging you.
Chat might be.
We're gonna zero
It's okay,
lulls.
though.
Lose a life, draw a card. God, this is abysmal. When I playtest this deck, it gets me so much more. But it's fine. We're going to at sorcery speed.
Look, I just think if they messed up the
sell
time,
the profane.
you're still in
Thwarps.
his Yawgoth phase.
Goated.
My big-
Yeah, you're big.
No, my thing.
My boy.
That makes everything weaker on my board.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that sucks for you.
It does. Thank you for acknowledging that.
Oh no, my guy that is kind of just here to dust.
And that's it. I'll pass.
Okay.
Okay.
We're in trouble now because the mommy is on, and We have to get around that first.
That's why I had to do that
Yeah.
at sorcery speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
I'm
calling it
going
out in the
to
chat why it happened like that.
play a forest. 1, 2, 3. Idyllic tutor.
Ooh. That's
I
the
will
perfect
get this
tutor.
card during my turn because it
Sure.
may be relevant.
I think the dream couple for they could make each other worse are Yawgmoth and Ashnod. I think they should get together. There should be some sort of time vortex where they meet. That would be a great villain arc. Also an
In the
amazing love
same
story.
time period.
No, Yawgmoth is after. Ashnod is Blood Brothers War. She's with Mishra.
God, I tutored for the card that was like second from the top of my library. Raised by Giants. My commander has become 10/10 Giants.
Oh, do they now?
Sure,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
sure.
Dabs for
So
it.
I will
Ashnod's
1,
amazing.
2, 3,
She could fix
4,
me. She could make me worse.
It's the power
5,
bob.
It is.
6. I will play Raised by Giants.
Hey, Tao. Nice to see you in chat. Thanks for coming by. Thwarp's killing us with giants.
Mm-hmm.
They might be giants.
So far, the us is questionable, but yeah.
I'm going to. Well, we'll see what happens first. I'm going to swing at Robin with not Bruce Tarl and have them give themselves double strike and lifelink. So it's 22 with trample when I tap the herd heirloom, and I'm
Well,
going
I
to give
just
them
drew all
protection.
these.
I'm going to give them protection from green.
It's okay. You're gonna
Is
get
22 trample and double strike?
and protection from green and commander
I'm
damage.
just fucking dead then. Okay.
Pretty sure, yeah.
And I'm going to swing my 10/10 not Thrasios at Benji.
It's just a regular one though.
Yeah, that one doesn't have anything fancy.
I'm actually gonna respond to attacks. And Robin, I want you to think of me if this resolves,
Okay. Thinking
and
of you.
not kill
I
me on
mean-
your turn. I would
No.
like to
the-
obscuring haze.
No. The haze
Hmm.
is a fog. Do you have it? Do you have the stomp? Oh, that would have been.
Well, that
After we
kind of
talked
sucks
about
because
it.
I guess I'll just die to commander damage next turn.
I don't think
Yeah,
anybody has that much.
Oops.
Wait, how much commander damage have you taken from Felithar?
12.
Okay.
Yeah.
11.
Okay.
Hmm. See, this is what I get for swinging at two people at the same time.
Probably
Trying
would have done it regardless because you were getting so
Trying
much life from that.
really hard not to make a swinger joke.
Hey.
I can't find the finish.
That's fine. Some people just can't, stand seeing women succeed, have to tear us down and all that.
You hit me for 22. You can stop complaining.
Yeah. Well, at least one of us is actually doing something.
It's true.
Yeah, I fogged. You're correct. I did something.
The brats are on display. We got 55
Well,
seconds left on the ad break.
I guess
Dome race.
you have a Dryad Arbor, right?
I do.
Okay. I'm gonna -2 Domri and have my commander punch a Dryad Arbor for 11 damage.
If
Your
you
commander
kill,
has protection from green.
if you kill,
That's true. I'll have
can't
my other
target it.
commander
yeah,
punch you.
can't you kill Felithar or no?
Oh yeah, that's a
That-
solid point actually.
That would keep you
Yeah.
from dying to commander damage.
Yeah, I'll have not Thrasios punch Felithar to death.
Alright.
Yeah.
Wait,
Felithar
how big
has-
is it?
It's an 11/10.
Oh yeah.
I think they both trade, but it does keep you from losing.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a solid point actually. I have too
We
much
are
shit on the
back.
field. I keep forgetting what I'm doing.
It's all good. That's why we're here. Just
You're good, you're
calling
good.
them out. Chat, if
You wouldn't hit a
just to
trans
catch you
woman
up,
with a giant, would you?
you have
Well,
full permission to
how
hit
do
me
you know
with
the
a
giant's
giant.
not a trans woman also?
It's true.
That's
And
fair.
we can always hope.
This is what the right wants.
This is what our enemies want. This is also what I want. If there are any trans giants out there, step on me. Feel free.
And the trans women are fighting. Oh no.
I like that.
You know, I have a somebody wanting me to step on them story, and it makes me very uncomfortable, actually.
Oh, this is
Oh
entirely
no.
hypothetical laughing for chat. Don't actually step on me.
I was just talking about the cards.
Yeah, no.
All right. Was that the end of your turn?
Yes, that's the end of my turn.
Okie doke. I will draw for turn. That's not useful. I am not drawing well. Okay.
We both.
2, 4, and then all right. I am going to cast this Apprentice's Folly. Blue, red, green, white. Apprentice's Folly says when it enters, I can make a reflection copy of any creature that I have. I'm going to make a reflection copy of my.
The germ.
Yeah, right. My reflected Beanie Boy. This is my Beanie Baby. Because technically it is supposed to be smaller.
I have shown you my Beanie Baby. Please respond.
But it still has the power.
June.
Jesus Christ, June. So I've got two
that
9/9s.
Pretty good.
This one has haste.
Mm-hmm.
And this one gets +4/+4. I'm gonna throw one of them at Robin because
I
that's
heard that
too
R. I
many
was like,
creatures. And I'm gonna throw one
It's
of them at
fine.
Lolth because too many draws. The Beanie Baby is gonna
An
go at
open
Lolth.
Thorpe.
I'm going at Thorpe with this Phyrexian Germ, which is a 4/4.
My one bit of card draw, please.
Wait,
I'd like to keep it.
what? I know that's why I'm killing it. But I'm pretty sure you're gonna flash something in. You have blockers.
I have nothing.
No, you have Dryad Arbor.
Yeah, I have one dry. It has trample. It doesn't matter.
No, it does not have trample. Mine
The
does not have trample.
the giant doesn't have trample.
No,
No,
Isn't
they're
it-
not
it
good
was
at
getting
things.
it. It was getting it from Bruce. Bruce? No, it was getting it from the
Oh, from the herd.
Herd.
I thought it was just printed on the card.
No,
Okay.
no.
I was like, "There's no point." Okay, cool. I'll throw the Dryad Arbor in front of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can keep it.
How much are you swinging at me?
It's 9 and 13.
Does it trample?
It does not.
Okay, I'll just chump it with one of my children.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The
I
Arbor
like
will
the- I like
die.
the weird
I'll put
purple
a
one.
loyalty counter.
Okay, this is all I got. Thorpe, are you taking the 4 from my?
Yeah, I took it already.
Okay. We'll then play 3 and play this mirror box. So the legend rule doesn't apply for me, and permanents I control. And each legendary creature I control gets +1/+1, and each non-token creature that has the same name as another creature gets +1/+1 for each other creature with that same name. So this Sakashima that is copied from the Beanie Baby is going to get +1/+1 right now. And that's all for me. That's all I got.
Alright. And on tap. Draw.
Yes, Kincaid. That is My typical go-to response when someone asks me, like, says something is good and they would like to keep it, like doing that one. I have a one last trick up my sleeve, and by that I mean one card in hand.
Honestly, the thing is, at this point, I've already been swinging at people for like all the damage in the world, so I'm good if I lose at this point.
I'm good if I lose at every point.
Should
Okay,
you
now play
have one fewer sapperlings?
Yes, I blocked with it and I erased it.
Oh, I thought you sacked
So I made 7. I
made 7.
sacked one and then I
And
blocked
blocked
with
with
one, so
one.
I have 5.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Yep. So I played an Elves of Deep Shadow. So I can play
My hand's
Mandarin
bad,
again.
chat.
I'm just going to pass.
Sus.
Okay.
You could have killed me. What are you doing? What are you cooking up?
I mean, you're not so scary.
Actually, no, you couldn't
And
have because you blocked. Never mind.
yeah, and
What do you mean I'm
I'm
not
just
so
living
scary?
in
How
constant
fucking
fear
dare
of
you?
being crushed by giant women.
Why would that scare you?
I mean,
Word.
I'd like I'd like to feel scared. That's what makes it fun.
JJ saying wasn't Yawgmoth before Ashnod because Mishra got completed. So like like timeline wise, Yawgmoth is a villain after Urza becomes a planeswalker, but he's like there, like he's in the story. So like it's hard to say. So he's way before. This Yawgmoth is way before in the Thran Empire, which is like ages ago. But he doesn't die. He finds Phyrexia and starts building and completing. And Ashnod is with the Mishra faction.
I'm gonna concede.
Okie doke. Always a fair move. That is a brat as fuck move too. Not drawing it.
You can't kill me. I'm out.
Respect. Respect.
All right.
Fight amongst yourselves.
No, I've got a killer response for when Thwarp attacks me. It's going to be very funny, I think. Thwarp, I got nothing. Fuck my shit up. You're up.
Ah.
Hmm.
5 more
Talca,
turns
you
until
get
I
it.
had recursion.
Oof. Sometimes it just doesn't hit.
Yeah, and like trying to keep like one permanent that would be helpful
Yeah.
amongst all of y'all with so much stuff and still want to punish me. It's
I
fine.
got nothing.
Well, to be fair, you did fog my stuff, so I was gonna hit you more for spite than for strategy, because it's Brat Pod.
I love that. I
I
love
mean,
that.
it's
And I love
fair.
the
Yeah,
game memory from last time.
it is fair. It's I mean cool. Everybody's allowed to make poor choices.
I make all of them.
Well, I have enough life to make some poor choices.
But you have less because you couldn't hit me because I fogged it.
Yeah, well, you lost, so
I quit. There's a big difference.
That's losing, Reggie. That's losing. Thanks
no,
for checking.
I win.
All right, Torb, what are we doing?
No.
Yeah.
I have nothing tapped.
You mean nothing untapped?
Or sorry, yeah, nothing untapped. I have no blockers, and I have
Me
2
when I
lands.
lie. Me when I spread misinformation.
Is
I
is
didn't- I said
Fellothar
it wrong.
back?
No. No,
Okay.
No.
I played an Elves of Deep Shadow
That's
and passed,
losing
so I could
danger.
have Fellothar mana next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we'll just have to see what happens. Zoe, I'll swing at you.
Hey,
Pass raid.
we got a raid from Cass. Thank you so much. You're about to see something real funny. What do you swing? How much damage does it have?
It's in just a second. It's an 11/10, and I'm gonna tap Herd Heirloom to give it trample, and it's Bruce Tarl technically, so I'll have it give itself double strike and lifelink until end of turn.
Yeah, Raiders.
So it's a
check this shit out. I'm gonna respond to that attack by casting Legion Leadership on it.
Okay.
That
What is
doubles
that?
it doubles its power.
Hey Zoe, you're my favorite person to play Magic.
Hey, okay,
Crush
so
me,
in
giant
response,
lady!
hold on. In
Swear to
response
God,
to
if
you
you stop her
casting
from
that,
crushing me, I'm going to be
in
furious.
response to you casting that, I am going to Assassin's Trophy Bruce Tarl.
I hate you so
Uh,
much.
I'm going to tap Mother of Runes to give it
Oh,
protection
thank
from
God.
black.
Oh, thank God.
Fuck!
Oh, thank God. You almost ruined my really funny thing.
So that's 22, 44 commander damage.
Crush me. I went out the way I wanted to. Benji, that's how you
Oh
concede.
God,
No,
how
it's
do
by
I
using the word concede.
kill you, Thorp? Oh my God.
I don't know, determination.
Willpower.
And then does your Elves of Deep Shadow have any keywords?
No, it is a
No.
1/1 that you can tap for a black, and it deals 1 damage to me.
All right, I'm gonna have not Bruce Tarl punch it for 22 damage.
Okay, yeah, that'll happen.
So much life. I'm not a life game player, chat.
Oh, this deck has no life gain synergies. It just gets thick as hell because it's slow.
Thank you so much for the raid and the
I mean, I don't
follow,
think
Cass.
like
It's
even
great
if
to
I
see you
draw a
here.
land and cast Fellothar, I still would have to last an entire turn of you attacking
It's
me.
true. And there's so much life.
I'm gonna play Ancient Amphitheater. Oh, right, I draw 2 cards before I do that.
Oh yeah, from the herd heirloom.
So I play it.
You may
It
take
is
1 damage,
untapped.
and then Nekuzar is gonna do you 1 damage.
There's no
So how much damage? How much? Sorry, your commander had how much power before it hit Zoe?
22.
It had
22. So you actually only gain 22 and you draw 1 card because on first strike damage it kills Zoe.
No, you're right. Oh shit, because that's
right.
commander damage.
I'll drop down 22 life.
Yeah.
Good catch.
Right, just gotta get
nice
her
to see you,
down
Ryan.
from 101.
Omega
Good helping.
MTG, nice to see you in chat.
But yeah, you do only get 1 card.
Donnie!
Duke.
Thanks for stopping by, Donnie. Hope you
Okay,
enjoy the Brat
um,
Parade.
Well, important. It's the Bone Crusher Giant I drew as the card.
Lady.
okay.
That's my
Understood.
Hi.
cool proxy.
I mean,
Hi.
I'm just gonna look at the top card of my library, and if it's not like I fucking win the game, then yeah, you got it.
Okay. I'll just hold this mana. I'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll kick you for 2 and then play Bone Crusher Giant.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Alrighty.
Was this all snacks?
Love that.
Yeah, it's a Mana Gorger Hydra, you got me.
I went a little too hard game 1 and we went real fast, and game 2 ended up being a little slower. Thank you all so much. That was I'm gonna snooze this ad. While we do our outros, we're gonna go around the opposite order this time. So Thwarp, why don't you tell everybody where they can find you? I'll have Doc throw your links up in chat and something fun you've got coming up. And then we'll go around in that order, and I will go last because.
Okay. Howdy. I'm Thwarp. You can find me on Blue Sky at Trash Artificer. That's trash with a dash in the middle and then Artificer. I'm a magic proxy artist. I mostly do big monsters like dinosaurs and dragons and giants and stuff. This year I think I called it the Giant Ambassador side quest where I'm essentially redrawing a bunch of Magic Giant cards to establish myself as that bitch enough that they maybe give me one to reveal for Lorwyn. So that's where I made this Bone Crusher Giant recently. It's bad on camera.
There
You
it
can see it
is.
on my Blue Sky.
It's great.
And
It
I also
looks
have a
really
Primeval
good.
Titan that's not in the deck, but I just got the first test card printed for it today.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I'm more of a art person than a stream person, but I've just been having fun hanging out. Um, but yeah, my current big project is just the giant ambassador thing because I want to be the trash queen of Nowheresville that is being the person who likes giants. So
Well, we're rooting for you. We love your art. And thank
thank
you so
you.
much for being on the show. I hope you had a good time
Yeah,
and I
that
hope you
was
enjoyed the
fun.
Brat Parade. That
I know apologizing isn't bratty. I'm sorry my computer freaked out at the
Oh,
start of
don't
this.
even sweat it. We didn't even have to replace you if we fixed it.
Yeah, literally the first time that I ever was on Zoe's stream, there was like a half hour of my video not working.
You're good. It's happened
Yeah.
before. It'll happen again. Chat's still hanging around. Everybody's looking good. We're gonna set the rate up for MTG Lexicon. They look like they're the only ones doing live EDH right now. Let's take it over to Benji.
Yeah. First and foremost, it's not a successful stream if you don't have tech issues. It's just how it goes. I'm Benji the Brewer. You can find me all the places where you can find Benji the Brewer. None of the places that you can't. I'm an EDH deck brewer.
Oh, man.
I do a Twitch stream called Brewing with Benji, where I have wonderful guests on, such as Zoe, who has been with me once.
Twice. Well,
Yeah,
once
twice.
brewing, once
Once playing.
playing.
Yeah. Okay. We need to get you back on for Hard Mode Plus.
Hell yeah, I can't
Ooh.
wait. Spooky.
Yeah, and that happens on Wednesdays and Sundays, 7 p.m. Eastern, 3:30 p.m. Eastern, respectively. Tomorrow, I have Jane the Judge.
Hell
Jane plays
yeah.
Magic,
I
and
will
any
miss
other
that.
variation of Jane doing something with magic. Will be on at 3:30
We
tomorrow,
we
brewing
stand
with me
Jane on this
again.
stream.
Yeah, Jane's wonderful. These were games, and you can see more games of this game nature if you follow Zoe. If you don't already follow Zoe, please do that.
Thank you.
I'm not even the host, and I'm saying do it,
I
or
appreciate that.
I will send Thwarp's Giants after you.
Okay.
I'm very
Um,
easy to
I'm
bribe.
going to unfollow myself.
Look, I'm not even offering anything
I,
to Thwarp. I'm just
I
saying
just
your
want to.
Giants are gonna go somewhere, and
Can it
it's
be
just
here?
gonna get.
Oh, see, here's the thing.
Hi.
I'll just do it for the love of the game. It's
You're
fun.
tall.
Max steppage. Anyways, that's me. Thank you so much for
It's
having me.
always a blast to have you. Thank you for being here. Last but not least, Robin, where can everybody find you? What you doing?
All right, yeah, hello, it's me. I'm Robin, or Golgari Gal Splashes on Blue Sky. I am a card alterist. I am giving your cards HRT, or
We
the
love
cuter
that.
one is I'm adding a queer splash of magic to your cards. Um, yeah, that's basically what I do. I just put a whole bunch of blue, pink, and white on cards and am often on stream
Yeah,
with a bunch of people. It's fun. Thank you for having me
it's
again.
always a blast
This
to have you.
is
Thank you for being here.
thank you.
Uh,
Yeah, that's it for me.
we got your stuff in chat. We're going to go to the ending soon screen and start that rate up. Thank you so much for being here. June, thank you for fixing everything with your mind powers. My wonderful guest, thank you for having a good time. I hope you enjoyed the Brat Parade. And until next time, we will see you. Have a good one.
That was fun. Bye bye.